He didn't just cheat death once, he did it 3 times, on the ocean, one of them being the Titanic. Picture this. You're a fireman below deck, shoveling coal into a roaring furnace. The air is thick, the heat is brutal, and the only thing between you and a black, freezing ocean is a wall of steel. That was Arthur John Priest, Southampton-born stoker, known later as the unsinkable stoker. April 14, 1912. Titanic hits ice. Down below, it's chaos. Steam lines scream, bulkheads slam. The deck starts to tilt. Priest and the other firemen fight their way up from the belly of the ship, soaked, burned, coughing coal dust, scrambling for any way out. He makes it to lifeboat 15 and watches the unsinkable giant vanish into the dark. Most people would never set foot on a ship again. Arthur, he signed up for more. 4 years later, the world is at war. Priest is posted to the RMS Alcantara, an armed merchant cruiser. February 1916. In the North Atlantic, she trades fire with a disguised German raider. Shells tear through the hull, water rushes in, men jump, ships burn in the freezing spray. Arthur survives a second sinking. You'd think that's enough for any lifetime. But fate wasn't done. November 1916. He's now on HMHS Britannic, Titanic's sister, converted into a hospital ship. The Aegean Sea is mirror calm. Then, an explosion. A mine. Compartments flood in minutes. The captain tries to beach her, but the engines churn water into a deadly vortex. Lifeboats get sucked beneath the spinning propellers. It's a blender. Arthur is thrown, battered, injured, but alive. He crawls out of a third disaster. By now he's got a reputation. The man who won't go under. Newspapers call him unsinkable like it's a joke. But here's the thing, he keeps signing on. Not because he's fearless, but because coal stokers didn't get to be afraid. It was a job. It paid. 1917. Torpedoes stalk the channels around Britain. Priest is aboard the RMS Asturias when a German U-boat strikes. Another blast. Another scramble through twisted corridors, icy water clawing at his boots. He lives. Weeks later, he's on the hospital ship SS Donegal, torpedoed again, night sea, screams in the dark. He claws his way to the surface, gasps air like it's gold, and survives. Let's count that. Titanic, Alcantara, Britannic, Asturias, Donegal, 5 disasters. And Arthur John Priest walked away from every single one. He wasn't a captain or a millionaire hero. He was a stoker, anonymous, coal-blackened, working where the heat was worst and the exits were few. History loves the big names, but sometimes the wildest story belongs to the guy shoveling in the dark. Arthur died in 1937, pneumonia, back in Southampton. No epic fanfare. Just a man who went to sea, again and again, and refused to sink. So the next time you hear about the Titanic, remember the unsinkable stoker, the man who survived 3 shipwrecks. And then some. If you want more stories like this, tap subscribe. I've got plenty.